Hello, hello, hello. You know, what I was doing, I'm so glad to be back. But what I was doing was in the background trying to figure out how to share this. So that's what I was doing. So I'm on here now, just jumping on, and so glad to be here. What I'm doing is I'm hoping I can get my screen straight. But anyway, welcome. Welcome to Tap In Tuesday. Linda Outerbridge of Hook a Sister Up. And Tap In Tuesday started probably about early part of the year. So basically, I started Tap In Tuesday to get women entrepreneurs to promote their businesses and get out here and share some upcoming events they have. So that's how this all started. So when I started it, people were kind of a little leery about jumping on because they weren't ready for one. But again, if you are in a business, you want to promote your business, you want to be visible, you want people to see who's behind being in business. So I am so glad that you guys just love doing it. So I think I have two people in the green room, and I love when people jump in here early. So they're in the green room, and I love it and love it, love it. I see Shay and I see Coach Anna Roseborough. So this is big for Shay because I know she was not wanting to do this, and she's a little nervous about it. So I'm so glad to see she's in the green room. And Coach Anna, Anna's been here before. She knows how this thing works. So I can't wait to get started. Uh, if you are new here, ladies, if you can share it, please let me know. I have the show live on my Linda Outerbridge page, and I'm seeing that normally I can share from that page. I do not see a share button. I also have it live on my Hook a Sister Up Media and Promotions page. I see comment. I do not see a share page. So what I am going to do, if you have it on your page, or if you see it on Linda Outerbridge, share it from there. So share it to Hook a Sister Up community if you can, and share it to your page if you can. So again, I'm live in Hook a Sister Up Media and Promotions, and I'm live in my personal page, and we're also live on the YouTube channel. So just so you know, the three places it is live right now. So when you pop in here, you can comment. We love comments. So feel free to comment. Let us know who you are. If you pop in as a viewer, if you are coming in as a Tap In Tuesday guest, you have the link. I've shared it in the description. I've shared it in the groups, and I've shared it with a couple of HASU members through Messenger. So you have the link. And the way it works is you hit the link, you'll pop into the green room. You can put your description in the back. You won't be on the stage immediately because I wanted people to know that. For those who are fearful of clicking that link, you'll be in the green room. Once you go on and share what you have going on, and then I'll move to the next person that's in the green room. You'll have 2 to 3 minutes, depending on, how many people are sitting in the green room. There is space for 10 individuals. 10 people can sit in the green room. So just so you know, just jump on in here while you can to pop in. When you pop on, you'll share your name, your business, and whatever you want people to know about your business. If you have an upcoming event, you can share that as well. So just so you know, that is how it works for you first timers. And that's it. Linda Outerbridge, Hook a Sister Up, and back with the Tap In Tuesdays based on people who told me they wanted to come back. So we'll see how it goes this round. So tonight, we're going to move right on. As people tap in, we're going to jump to them. First guest we have, Coach Anna Roseborough. She's the first one to tap in, and she tapped in right before I tapped in. So thank you so much, Anna, and we're going to tap Anna in. You ready, Anna? Just give me a thumbs up when you're ready so I can bring you on. Thank you. Let's add Miss Anna Roseborough to the stage. As you see, Shay, it goes just like that. This is your first time here. So thank you so much, Anna, for being here, and let's get to sharing whatever you want to share.
Thank you so much, Linda. This is a perfect opportunity for me because many times you have events in the evening. At this point, I choose not to do them. And so having the Tap In Tuesday works well for me. And I'm hoping that others who join us today will be interested in some of the things that I have coming up. Perhaps the first one is this Saturday at Reading Rocks in Rockford, Michigan, at the Krause Library. It's an event where families come to see their sons and daughters being honored for their work for the school year. But across the street from the school is a library. And the library hosts an author event. And we'll have a table and we'll be sharing with them the upcoming events that I'll be doing, that I'll be sharing with you in a moment. But if you are interested in seeing local artists, having books signed by them, come. It's on Saturday, May 31st from 9:45 to 1. And there are refreshments that are sold there, and they do have drawings periodically for free items that people bring. One of the things that I especially came on today for is the fact that my business with a small b is coaching writers, authors who wish to be published. Often they are first timers. Luckily, since I keep saying Linda Otterbridge suggested I do this, and I named the business Get Started, Get Going.
Uh-huh.
Some people come to me, I've got this manuscript, but I don't know what to do next. And so that's what I coach them through the process. Many of them end up publishing independently. Some, like what's her name? Shannon Cohen, has sent me about 5 other authors since her first book was published about 5 years ago.
Wow.
And several of the HASU members were published. In fact, one is going with me to assist me this Saturday. Kyan, what name is it? Crosby.
Uh-huh.
Yes, she published a book with me early in her career when she had a shop for hair. And
look at you guys.
She has since moved into another entrepreneurial position, but she is taking off Saturday to go with me. And that's one of the things I do appreciate about HASU. There's always somebody willing to assist you with something that you need done, like you're doing tonight. And the main thing I want to talk about this summer, I'll be doing an online podcast series called Keeping Them on Stream. And it's designed for families who want something to have their students do during the summer to help them retain what they learned this past school year. And so it'll be a series of 30-minute sessions once a week starting June 17th. And because they are podcasts, families can log on to them whenever they want to. And one of the things that we're recommending that you do is incentivize the students. Invite them to do it, but say, if you do this every week from June 17th until the last session at the end of August, our family will celebrate in some way or another. The other one is one of the coaches at East Kentwood High School plans to show them during lunchtime. So while the food is digesting with the young men that he has, that he's training, as their food is digesting, they will be watching this podcast, Keeping Them on Stream. And my 2 minutes is almost up. Stream, in this case, stands for...
You know, I'm looking at my little thing as we're waiting for people to come in. But go ahead.
Stream, S, Science and Social Studies. T, Technology. R, Religion and Culture. E, English language arts, reading, writing, speaking, and that. A, arts and athletics. M, music and math. And every week there will be prompts based on this book, Experience, Poems, and Pictures, where I'll ask people to look at a picture or look at a poem and connect it to what you learned this past school year. And because I'm a book publisher, at the end of the session, we will be publishing a book called I Stayed on Stream, based on what the young people send in to me. When I looked at this picture, it reminded me of, here's the poem I wrote. And there's nothing to be graded, nothing to be collected, just do it and think. That's
there
it.
You have it. Anna did that 2 minutes, didn't she? I love it. You can tell Anna's a pro. She's been here before. She knows how this works. And if we had a lot of people, you could really go under. But because we don't have but one person, we're good. Anna. Thank you again. You've been busy. Did you? She has a podcast show since the last time she was on here, y'all. So that tells you Anna has been busy, busy, busy. So I'm always excited when Anna pops on here because I just know she's coming with some stuff and she's been busy. So I see a heart and I see two people on. I can't tell if there's a. Okay, I look at the comments first to see if there's any comments.
Okay, while
Please,
they're
if you
looking up,
like
I'm
to
going to put
comment,
this
please
up.
comment. Say again.
I'll put this up while you're looking at the comments, a QR code. That's how you log on to the podcast.
Anna gets it in, y'all. So thank you again, Anna, for being see, she knows how this goes. She don't have to be nervous when she clicks that link. She
I
knows.
still am nervous.
Oh, she's not. She's been on here several times for many different things. So thank you again. So if you're ever nervous about popping in here for Tap In Tuesday, it works just like that. You come on here, you share what you want to share in 2 minutes, anything you want to share in 2 minutes. That is your opportunity to be visible, for people to meet you, to learn what you have going on, to learn what you have coming up. Simple as that. Thank you, Anna. And we're going to do this bi-weekly. So if you have something else to share in 2 weeks, come on back. Okay?
I'll be
Are you going
back.
to stay on to hear Miss Shay? And I hope you do.
Oh, of course.
Okay. We're going to pop Anna off and we're going to pop Shay on. Give me a thumbs up, Shay, when you're ready. That's her thumbs up. So here goes Miss Shay. She's ready. What are we going to do with you, girl?
Oh,
Hey,
my
Shay.
goodness.
How you doing?
You're over there calling me out, saying I'm being nervous. No, what I said
Look how pretty
was.
she looks. Look at the colors and everything. She's
Oh
used to
my
this stuff, y'all.
gosh.
I'm so glad you made it to Tap In Tuesday.
I am too. I love watching Anna's journey from afar, and I can't wait to meet her in real life. And
Yes.
I don't know, you just attract the best people. I love this.
They find their way to hook a sister up, and I am so grateful. And
Yeah.
it's just great. And you're one of them. Oh my God. And I don't know if you know it or not, but Shay joined Hook a Sister up this year. February. Last year. I'm just confused. Was it last year? It was last year.
Last year.
Yes, last year.
We blinked, a whole year went by.
I know. But so glad you're here. What are you sharing with us today?
Goodness gracious. So, two big things. My business, Angel Bodywork. I'm an objective-oriented body worker. I use massage therapy techniques and other bodywork techniques from all over to customize sessions to help people move better, feel better, and accomplish whatever wellness goal they have for themselves. I mean, within reason, obviously. And I work a lot with people that aren't quite bad enough for like medical intervention, surgery, doctors, what have you, but they're not quite feeling well enough to train for the next big thing or do the next big thing. Like I'm helping a 67-year-old train to be able to walk 3 miles a day on her European trip
Wow.
husband. And I love the shenanigans I get pulled into. And I work collaboratively with my clients. It's not just like a low music, low light, quiet. I apply oil on people. We're literally working together to unlock those joints. And I had a girl today call me WD-40. I'm like,
okay,
you rusty hinge person.
That says a lot about your massage and what you're doing, how you unhinged her.
And the Tin Man jokes, a little like squirts of oil and stuff. But anyway, that's what I'm into at Agile. But we're moving. I'm packing up the office and I'm moving to TLD Fitness, which is right up the street from my current office at 6th and Front. You know this, Linda.
Oh yes.
And so I'm really looking forward to being able to expand my offerings to offer more mobility training, one-on-one strength coaching, kind of like support, and really expand that way. I'm also launching a brand new website in July. I'm launching a website not only to promote my bodywork business, but I'm also writing classes, courseware, and supplemental documentation to help people in the health and wellness realm basically master technology in a way that they can leverage it to make their lives easier, reach more people, and help more people with technology. So those are the main things I got going on.
You have a lot going on.
I
And,
do.
Shay is my neighbor temporarily.
For the
We
next
work
5
in the same building. How much longer do I have you as a neighbor?
till July the 1st. So
July the
another
1st.
month.
I can't wait to check out your new spot because just the way you explained it, it sounds like it is a very nice spot. So I can't wait to check it out. July. That's good. You still have a little time left. How
Yes.
can individuals find you?
So my website's usually the best way to find all the different places to find me. I'm at www.agilebodywork.com, and I'll drop it in the little chat window too.
Yes. Thank you. I was just getting ready to say, please drop it somewhere and I'll make sure I share it as well. I'm looking on here to make sure I share the link because going on live today caused me a little problem because I usually go live in our group and it will not let me go live in our group. So that's a little problem. Usually I will go live in my personal page, and I said this earlier, and in my business page, and then all I had to do was share it, but it's not allowing me to share it. So that's why if you do see it and you have it where you are, if you can share it in the Hookah Sister Up community, please do so. While I'm still trying to share the link. Sharing the guest link is what I'm trying to share inside the group and let them know we are live because they can't see it right now. And I didn't test it because apparently I've always been able to go live. So something must have happened.
Yeah, I think that Facebook changed their rules or something.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Group, but you can on a page now.
Yeah, yeah. But usually if I'm on my page, I can always just hit share to my group. And
Yeah.
I've always shared from my pages into the groups. And it's just saying comment and it won't allow me to share. So that's where the little glitch is. But that's okay. I am sending something over right now. And I'm not sure what you see on your end. If you can share from my personal page, will it allow you or just comment?
I see a share.
Yeah, if you can share it from my page to the Hookah Sister community would be great. Because all I'm doing is just personally sharing the link inside the group. But they don't see us live. You would have to share that because it's not allowing me to share. But yes, this is how it works. I thank you for joining us because usually, like Coach Anna, it's usually the afternoon events. Like when I would have an event, Shay was like, oh no, I'm in the bed by so-and-so. So I'm just so glad. I'm so glad you were able to oh, I know what they just did. I see. I'm sorry. They wouldn't allow me to share it. They say will not because of StreamYard. They wouldn't allow me to share it. But that's okay. We'll deal with them in a few minutes after I get off.
It let me share it. So
Oh, good. Thank you.
yeah.
So like I said, if you can see it on my personal page or Hookah Sister Media Promotions and it'll allow you to share it, please share it so people know they still have time to get on. I try to go with the 6:30 to 7:15 time because I've always just juggled that hour versus 30 minutes. So I started just doing it 30 minutes just to see who would jump on. But I like to at least give it a little longer just in case people jump on further down the line. But I am so glad that I finally got you here. I'm so glad. And I'm going to move you back onto the stage. Is that okay? And I always like to ask before I pop people on. I say, give me a thumbs up. So I always like to ask, just in case someone's not in the background picking.
Right.
So I like to ask before I drop you back on. But as you see, as you see, StreamYard is very easy. It's welcoming, except for the latest glitch. And I'll figure that out after here. But after I get off the show. You have some time, if anybody else, because again, you just shared it. It's just in case somebody jump in. I'm going to stay on at least till 7, just in case someone see it later. But anything else you want to share while you two ladies are on?
I would just like to share for those who are here that being a part of this group expands your own circle. Someone that I met from Rochester, New York, is sharing this with a group in Rochester. She came to one of the author events, Katira Pollard.
Yes, out of New York. Yeah.
That's
Love
it.
Katira.
And so You don't have to be in. Oh, goodness. He wanted the thumbs up, and you didn't give him a thumbs up and say he could come on with you.
I love it.
But people support one another. And that's one of the reasons I've stayed. Even though I don't have a business with a capital B, what I do invites people who do have that kind of business. And the fact that Linda offers different times for us to gather and in different places. And in fact, if you would tell us a little more about the office that you have, that you said people may be able to rent the space for personal events. You want to tell us a little about that, Linda?
Yes, I'll definitely talk about that. The Addition. So the Addition is a co-working space. And with the co-working space, I personally made the investment because I needed a space to go to and work after work. Mm-hmm. So I work a 9 to 5, but like today, I was going to shoot that way to do the live, but I realized I left some of my things here at home I needed for the show. So I just came on home and did the show. So I made it's $250 a month that I pay to use the co-working space. I like it because it's quiet. I like it because I can rent out rooms. They have not rent out because a part of my membership there, I can use the rooms. So when I had a young lady to do a podcast coaching, I was coaching her creating a podcast show. So all I had to do is go on the app and sign out a conference room to use. So they have 2 conference rooms that comes with your monthly membership, and they have this huge space in the middle of the co-working space. That's a nice little studio. It's just beautiful, beautiful. So we can use that as well. So Saturday, I'll reserve that. With my membership, I can have the HASU meetings there. So I had the February HASU meeting there. And as a member, I can use it there. Yeah, so for anyone else, like if you have an event, you mentioned something. So if you have an event, you can also use that event space. It's event space, it's open space. So I think, I don't want to give you a number, but I'm sure it's depending on how many people you bring, but then you can rent that space as well if you have an event to rent. But like I said, for me, it just comes under my membership that I have. They also have a podcast studio there. That's what I also like. They have a little podcast room there. So for me, if I'm doing a couple shows, I can use the podcast room there. So that's what I like about it. It's more than a co-working space. So that's why I decided to go ahead and just do the monthly membership, because I know I'll be using it for many different things. But like I said, if you want to use it for event space, you definitely they have a price that's not bad to me for renting the space.
And so is it available during the day? You mentioned you have it mainly to go in the evening, but I was thinking of having a writer's workshop.
Yes, it is available
during the day.
Mm-hmm.
And the side room that you're talking about, how many people does it accommodate?
They have 2 conference rooms. The first one I use, I think 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 people can sit in there. The other conference room, maybe 8 to 10 people. There's a table, about 8 to 10 people in the larger conference room.
Okay.
Yeah, but definitely consider it. Think about it. If you want to use it for those type things, because again, it's a co-working space and it is a membership base. And I like it because everything is on the app. It's open 24/7. It's an app. So you just hit the app, check in, and then unlock. Everything is around your phone. When you got the app, it unlock the doors, and so everything is. That's why you can. I know you can go in anytime. I know. Once you download the app and get the membership, everything is right there. You're logging on to the app, and the membership is in the app. They have a membership community. Everyone who's a part of the co-working space, their directory is on the app. You can connect with all the people. They have events just for members there. And that's what I like about the whole community based component of the co-working space.
Okay.
I know.
So I'll probably be in touch because I think I'd like to do something like that. I had one scheduled just before COVID, and then everything was shut down, and I haven't tried it again. I've done most of my coaching, Shay, is done online. Writers will meet with me. We'll talk about what they're doing. Sometimes we'll share a screen and they'll show me what they're writing. And one of the young ladies was doing a book that required a lot of graphics, and she showed me how to use ChatGPT.
Oh, yes.
to
We
create
love chat.
graphics. And what we're learning again about language, if you don't put the right language in, you don't get what you want out. They can't read your mind. They can only read what you say. And so that's been an interesting experience, seeing what other resources are out there and how quickly you can get the wrong thing.
Oh, yes. You put the wrong prompt in, you get what you get. So
Get what
it's
you
all
get.
about putting the right prompt in ChatGPT. They're like, this is what you told me. That's what I gave you.
But,
So you have to be very clear with the prompts and what you want with ChatGPT. Anything else you want to share, Shay? I see you like that face when she said ChatGPT. You can put your mic back on. Yeah, your mic is off. You're muted.
yeah.
Okay.
The conference room in the RVC offices is also available for rent for
Yes.
half-day sections. It's 4 hours for $85.
Oh,
It
okay.
accommodates something like 30 to
It's large.
It's
It's very
huge.
large room.
It's absolutely huge. It has all the presentation stuff. It has a little lounge. It has like a little kitchenette area, so you can actually have foods and stuff. And the cafeteria is right downstairs.
Yes.
I've actually had a writers roundtable there,
Okay.
where we all just like brought 5 copies of whatever we're, and just passed it around, and we had a great time. But yeah, there's also that available if you want something with like free parking near downtown as well.
Okay.
See how the hook
Not as-
just keep on coming.
You mentioned round robin. That's another way we're offering people to do this. Have 5 or 6 people agree to host it. And so you go to a different person's home each week.
I
So
like
one person
that.
doesn't have to host it. And it's for kids, kindergarten through, not kindergarten. You have to be able to read and at least write your name.
Okay.
I
And
love
after
it.
that,
I love it.
anybody can look at a picture and talk about it. That looks like what we did in our class.
I love it. Well, if you're
fun.
all done, I gave somebody I gave an opportunity to pop on. I tried to wait at least till 7. So I know. But thank you so much because you ladies were on it. I mean, you didn't play. You said, nope, I'm going to jump in the green room now. I'm getting mine in early and share what I have to share. And the beautiful smiles, the colors, and you ladies were ready. Stop it, Shay.
We've been practicing that.
You have, but you know how this works now. You just jump on in here. So what I'm going to do is I'll make sure I put your information in. I think you have most of it in the chat, in the private chat. So I'll make sure I post it, the rest of it in the descriptions. I'm going to play around with this to see what Facebook did that it would allow me to share it. So I'm going to have to deal with all that myself. But for now, this is shared on YouTube. Everything is recorded. So I'll share it. I'll grab it from YouTube and share it on the other streaming channels. But my destinations are Linda Outerbridge, Hooker System Media Promotions, and the Hasu TV YouTube channel. So that's where it is live streaming.
You're
now.
on TV, Shay?
Yeah, you didn't know I had Hasu TV? Yes, Hasu TV is a YouTube channel. So yes. So we'll go from there, and bi-weekly, we're going to go and do this again. And I'll get everybody else on the page, making sure they jump on here since they see how it goes now. Everything is recorded, so you'll see this as well. Thank you so much, ladies. Stay where you are as I bow out. Thank you for watching the replay, because you'll see the replay. I'll post this up on some of the other channels because you didn't get to make it today. And if you have any questions, hit me up. Make sure you're available for the next Tap In Tuesday in 2 weeks. I'll see you then. And you ladies stick and stay, and we'll talk more as soon as I pop on out of here.